Live. What's going on, everyone? Thank you all so much for tuning in at this time. Everybody that's here, greatly appreciate it. Anybody watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, got the win, right? That's what you wanted, right? Was it the sexiest win ever? Was it the prettiest win ever? No. But I'm glad that the Lakers got the win. I'm glad that the Lakers were able to pull this off. Glad that the Lakers were able to handle their business, get this done. Fourth quarter, LeBron James really did his thing. Defensively, Lakers really picked it up. LeBron James was LeBron James in the fourth quarter. Look, Lakers controlled this game start to finish. Right, Lakers kept themselves in control for the most part. Like Dallas came back, made their pushes and stuff like that. It was a tight game, but for the most part, the Lakers were coast to coast. Right, that's kind of what you wanted to see. But I did appreciate seeing the Lakers pull out this win, continue that win streak. Now you go and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves coming up next. And again, got to stay focused, got to lock in. Getting into March's schedule is brutal. So any win that you can get, any opportunity you can to kind of gain some traction. Also, Suns choked earlier, which sucks because that would have been a full game on Memphis. And Houston won again, which is like, oh, come on. But I'm glad that they were able to pull that out. I'm glad that they were able to get that win. But overall, right, it's one of those things where emotions are running high. I mean, Luka had a triple double. It's not like he was terrible, right? Like, he did everything you want to see. Obviously, would we have loved to see him go get 40? Sure, but I mean, the guy did everything you could ask. And I thought he was really good defensively. He was getting after it defensively, disrupting passing lanes. Lakers got a little lax, I felt, on a couple sequences, on a couple instances. But for the most part, managed to handle business and truck along. But let's break down the players. I'll get into the player thing because I'm in the middle of moving, for those that don't know. Tell the people that are here, probably provide an update towards the middle of the video. But I'm moving to Wisconsin. For those that didn't see the video, if you want all the details, go check out the video. I posted a whole video detailing my upcoming move. So I'm like right in the middle of like packing and all this stuff. But I had to do a post-game stream because I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do coming up because, again, I'll be moving and I'm driving from Vegas to Wisconsin. So it's going to be quite the journey, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the trip, the road trip with me and my family. So, again, if you want all the details, go check that out. But let's break down the player score and then get into the super chat questions, all the regular chat questions, all that stuff. Because, like I said, probably only going to go about 30 minutes or so. But getting into the game here, start with LeBron. I mean, LeBron was ridiculous. He was so good this game, especially defensively in the second half, and then just coming in spots, giving the bursts, giving what you need. So we'll start with LeBron, 11 to 17 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and then gave us 27 points. Luka, 6-17, not the greatest shooting night, 1 of 7 from three-point range, but he gave us 15 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, only 2 turnovers, and 19 points. Like I said, I thought he was fine. He did everything he wanted to do, stuffed the stat sheet, right? Obviously, struggled to find the bottom of the net a little bit, but still gave you what you were looking for. But then Austin Reeves, I thought, again, continued to play really well, continued to be aggressive, 5 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point range, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and then 20 points. He keeps his 20-point streak alive. And then outside of that, like, struggled shooting. Jared Vanderbilt was actually like our best offensive player off the bench tonight. And he was 2 of 3 from 3, 8 points. Obviously, the rebounding, the defense, the hustle. Jordan Goodwin, I thought, came in. He only played 6 minutes, but I thought those 6 minutes were solid. Just helping with the rebounding. He gave you 2 rebounds in 6 minutes, including 1 offensive and 1 defensive rebound. And then, Gabe Vincent struggled to shoot the ball, but I thought he was getting after it defensively. Dorian Finney-Smith obviously is like the big glue guy, helped with the rebounding department, 8 rebounds, including 4 offensive rebounds, was really getting after it. 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks from Dorian Finney-Smith. Just really putting it together for the Lakers. And then Jackson Hayes, 4 or 5, 8 rebounds. I thought he rebounded well this game, which because sometimes I have those games where you're like, oh, come on, 2 rebounds, but he did 18 or 16 minutes. Lakers ran a lot of small ball. And then Rui, 6-12, struggled from 3-point range, 2 of 6. But I thought when he did have the ball on the block, most of the time it was a mismatch, and he was able to kind of overpower. He had several times on Max Christie and was able to overpower him and gave you 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 15 points. So solid game all around. Again, not like I said, not the sexiest game, not the sexiest win, not the greatest win, nothing like that, but good enough. I was really I was glad we were able to control this game start to finish, put us in a position to win. But let's get into all of the chat, power through as much as I can in the next about 25 minutes. So let's go. LeBron woke up in the 4th, and besides Luka's shooting struggles, he did well. Yeah, but Luka was fine, right? Obviously, struggled to find the bottom of the net. But again, offensively, rebounding the ball, excellent. And then obviously the playmaking, him and LeBron. I love the little like 2-man game going back and forth and stuff. But see that go James, and that's the beauty, right? You got 2 guys, really 3 guys, because Reeves can. We've seen Reeves have really good fourth quarters, but you got 2 guys in Luka and LeBron on any given night can just close the game out for you. Hit shots. One guy doesn't have it, give it to the other guy, let him close this out, let him finish strong. And that's what you saw, and I do. I really liked seeing that. Let's see, great game from everyone. The refs sucked, but even the cheating refs can't stop the Lakers. And what do you think about cutting Lynn since he just sits on the bench? Also, good luck in Wisconsin. Well, first off, I don't think you should cut Lynn. I mean, unless you have somebody else in mind. But I mean, look, even him sitting on the bench, any center you get is probably just sitting on the bench. Better to have him and not need him than you get to a point where you need him and you don't have him because you cut him and you brought somebody else in and stuff. So keep him. I don't think it's, if he doesn't play, he doesn't play. But at least you have him in case you need him at any point. Also, you didn't really need him for this matchup. And then as far as Wisconsin goes, thank you. I really do appreciate it. And yes, I had so many people just give me a lot of like love and stuff for my trip, which I really appreciate it. And also for everybody that doesn't know, again, if you want all the details about my trip traveling, going across country, not fully across country, but Midwest. So, but if you want that, go check out the video. The beauty of being a YouTuber is I can do it anywhere, right? Like I can live anywhere I want to live and still be able to provide daily content and do all the things that I want to do and continue these conversations with all of you and still talk Lakers and stuff like that. So again, I am very thankful for the position I'm in, and like I said, not going anywhere. Seriously. Legend coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Good luck staying up late to watch games till 11. I'm usually up till like 3 or 4 in the morning anyway, so it'll be okay. Like it's not gonna really like change too much for me as far as like my schedule wise goes. I'm usually up till 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I usually wake up around 8. So nothing will really change. The only thing that like will change is like certain times, like scheduling videos. I gotta keep in mind that I'll be 2 hours ahead now. Right. But I usually schedule the videos throughout the day. So what's really going to suck is when like the trade deadline and stuff happens, because like stuff will happen at like midnight here. Right. Well, now I'm going to be 2 hours ahead. So it'll be like 2, 3 in the morning when stuff happens. And I'm going to end up having to stay awake and all that stuff. So that is going to be something. But like I said, it's all right. It's an adjustment. Got to do what we got to do, right? And I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited to, new challenges, because I've only ever been California, Las Vegas. That's it. Now I'm going to Wisconsin. It'll be fun. It will. I'm really looking forward to it. And then admin coming out $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Tyler. Congrats on your wife for our opportunity. Well, thank you. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. Yes, really is, and should help us get ahead in life and stuff. So it's really good. I really am. I'm very thankful for just the opportunity obviously I'm in a position where it doesn't affect me, because that's the big thing. Like, that's why we were able to take this opportunity. Opportunity present itself, and it's like, well, like, why not, right? Because I can do what I do anywhere, right? I don't have to be, where I'm at, to where it's like I'm tied to a job where it's like, oh man, like I have to transfer something like that. I'm blessed to be in a position to where I can just make videos from anywhere. And then we were able to jump on the opportunity. So again, I'm very thankful for that, and be able to do that. Here, actually, let me do it on a community post. So I don't like I don't want to like do a vlog channel, just because, one, I don't really go and travel a ton, so I don't think a vlog channel would be super interesting. Um, I know I've had people like be like, "Oh, you should really like vlog your journey and stuff like that." Also, again, I don't want to be in a position where I have to where I feel like I have to record, like, "Oh, come on, kids, come on, everybody." But um, I have over the years had a lot of people want me to do like, I don't know, like an opinion channel, things like that. So I was thinking maybe I could do something where it's like just kind of like a whatever I want to talk about channel, right? Like kind of like an opinion channel, but if I'm doing something cool, I'll vlog about it, like just to get to know me. Maybe I'll have, my family in it if they want to be a part of it, and you get to kind of get a look into my life, get a look into stuff like that. Um, you know, is that something that people would be interested in? Is that something that people would be down for? If I was to create that channel, would people subscribe to that? That's what I want to know. How come hang on a second. I'm trying to find why don't I have the polls and stuff? Darn it. I wanted to make a poll and ask. Um, I don't know. If you'd be into something like that, if you'd be down to subscribe to something like that, I don't see the poll that I wanted to do. I don't know why it's not showing up on my end. Let me know in the comments if it's something that you would subscribe to, if it's something you'd be interested in. Maybe I'll make that before I go, and then you guys can subscribe to it, and then I'll kind of document here and there and give you a look into my life. Let me know. I don't want to make something if no one's gonna watch. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make something if it's not worth it. So let me know in the comments, and then I'll tally it up, and then I'll even make a community post later about it. But thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see. Not impressed. Should have won by 20. If only we could beat everyone by 20. Cry, Mavs, cry. Yes. Man, this game made my heart race, man. In the normal game, Luka had an insane game, but he lost his shot again. He was Brick City tonight. Yeah, I mean, they were also, you got to keep in mind, they were running at him and LeBron. I mean, they were like double teaming Luka every time he had the ball. Also, you got to keep in mind, any team that would know Luka would be the Mavs, right? Like, so, they basically blitzed him on everything. Anytime he had the ball in the post, they were surrounding him, getting the ball out of his hands. So some of the shots he took were forced, things like that. So, he's fine. He had a great game. The refs missed classy. Not their best game, but still a good win. Yeah, like I said, not every game is going to be the sexiest win, right? You got the win. I didn't think it was like an ugly win, right? Like, we've had some games this year that are just like, ugh, like we got the win, but man, that was like, ugh, like it's a good competitive game, and the Lakers pulled it out, right? I like it. Hello, Wisconsin. Yes. I am. I'm excited for the journey. Why did LeBron walk away like he's mad? I don't know. I saw him walking away to the locker room, but I was setting up the stream, so I didn't actually get to see like before. Like, once the Lakers were up by like 8 with like 20 seconds left, I started putting the stream together. A win is a win. Yes, very true. We really might have to drop Connect's minutes. He literally started their run and giving up Clay 2 threes. Yeah, I mean, once we get to the playoffs, he's probably not seeing the basketball court. If he does, it'll probably be very minimal spot minutes. I think he's fine during the regular season. Keep him in the rotation before you tighten it up, right? Want as many bodies as possible. Plus, let him get the experience. But come playoff time, I don't think he sees the basketball court. Tyler, you should put LeBron in the headline instead of Luka. The only reason why is because, again, this was Luka's first game, right, for one. And then two, that was the only, like, image of like today's game that was out because of Luka. Right, I would have had to wait till after, like, probably 10 minutes after the game, which I wanted to get the live stream ASAP because, like I said, I'm in the middle of a move. So, and also, people, because it is Luka's, revenge game, people are going to click on Luka before they click on anything else. Right now, it's just algorithm. Luka affects the game in so many ways. The 6'7", 270 frame makes rebounds easy for him. I still don't believe he's 270, but yeah, I'm right there with you. All the West teams won tonight. Yes, the Suns suck. Yeah, they had that game and they just choked it. What's going on? How are you? Appreciate you. Tyler, has Reeves been playing the way you hyped him up a year and a half ago? Yes, Austin Reeves has been great. I mean, look, I talked about it very heavily. Like I said, my only criticism was the inconsistencies. He's been very inconsistent, or sorry, very consistent the last like 20 games, which is why I started hyping him up again. Right? Like, again, I don't think anyone's above criticism. Right? Like, Reeves has been great. Why would I not hype him up? Right? Like, again, I was one of those guys that talked about Reeves like he was the way Reeves has been the last like 20 games is the Reeves that I thought. But again, he's been more aggressive, right? He's getting to his spots. He's playing the way that he played 2 years ago, right? Or whatever it was, 3 years ago now. He's got to stay aggressive. Obviously, look, bad games happen. I understand bad games happen. I'm not worried about the bad games. It's just staying consistent. Let's see. Refs have a cut Nico's new casino EFX. The refs were on BS tonight. Yeah, I mean this was not a great game by any stretch for the refs. There we go. W coming out the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Seriously, I really appreciate that. Good luck on the move. You driving through the Rockies, through the snow, take multiple cell phones. First off, thank you so much for super chat. I really do appreciate that. Secondly, no, we're actually gonna go down and up. So like we're gonna go like basically like southern, like through Arizona. What is going? There we go. Sorry, I froze. There we go. We're back. I'm back. Am I back? I'm good. I don't know, like everything like froze for a minute. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm good. Somebody tell me I'm good. Because it just like froze up a second ago. Am I good? Am I on screen? Everything's good? I saw it froze. You're back. Okay, thank you. So I want to say, so I was saying, I'll start over. So we're instead of going through, because we're like looking at the weather and everything, and like everyone we know that, like, because I have friends and stuff that have moved similar areas, stuff like that, they've all told me like probably don't want to go straight right now. So we're gonna go like down and up. So, and I have like family in like Oklahoma and places like that. So figured we're gonna take our time. Luckily, we don't have like we have to be there by like Monday or something like that, so we can take our time. So we're just gonna kind of trot along, go sightseeing, right? Like I've never like done a road trip this big, so I'm excited. I'm excited to like take our time, do the family thing, enjoy it, right? I'm sure there'll be moments where I'm just exhausted because I'll be doing most of the driving, and I'm sure there'll be moments where I'm like I just want to get to where we need to go. But to me, it's more about looking back. It's more about the memories, 2, 3, 5 years from now, being like, man, remember the road trip? Remember how great that was? Remember how fun it was with the family, and looking at pictures and videos and stuff like that. Like things like that, I think is what I'm at. So we want to take our time, and then, like I said, visit some family we haven't seen in a long time. Along the way, make little stops, things like that. So we're excited. We're excited for it. Yes, we have multiple cell phones, stuff like that. So I definitely we'll be in good shape. We've planned everything. We got it all mapped out. Obviously, plans don't always go perfect, but want to get at least a layout, and then make whatever adjustments we have to make along the way. So I am very, very excited. But thank you, seriously, I appreciate that. All right, where? Shoot, I lost my. Here we go. But Braun, thank you, Braun, for saving us. Braun doing this at 40 is insane. 100%. It is wild. Braun, the whole reason we won this, I got the Hornets flashbacks tonight. Yeah, facts. Fix the title, Tyler. LOL. What is the title? What did I do with the? Oh, I didn't put the N or the W. Oh shoot. Let me. I'll fix it when we're done. It's already up. I'll fix it when the live stream ends, when it posts to the actual channel. Um, let's see, because otherwise I gotta stop, go back, and do it. But thank you for letting me know. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even catch that. LeBron James deferred to Luka for the third quarter, and the fourth quarter he was like enough and just destroyed the Mavs GFX. The fact again he's doing this at 40 is insane. Tyler, LeBron barely had control of a board going out. 3 minutes later, they went back and changed it to a turnover. They gave LeBron an offensive foul when PJ Washington legit runs into LeBron. I mean, that's usually how it goes with LeBron, right? Like, LeBron has like the worst superstar whistle I think I've ever seen, right? Like, Shaq was one of them too, but like, this is even worse. Like, LeBron can't get a call. Like, they just do everything they can. It drives me crazy. Thanks for the win. Thanks for the win, Lakers. My Warriors are the A seed. Can't wait to face the Lakers. Can't wait to sweep Luka and LeBron and the Lakers. Good luck because my Warriors are going to win a chip. Green said it. Green says a lot of stuff. So if I had $1 for every time Green said something and was wrong, I'd be incredibly rich. But yeah, good luck with that. It's a trap game. We need these wins before the hard march. Yeah, the March is brutal. Like Lakers I think are going to win most of those games, but just we're like 4-5 back-to-backs coming up, and then like 4 of them in March. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Luka loves to play the Timberwolves. Yes, he does. That's the thing. Like, all the teams that like we gotta like face and potentially face in the playoffs. Of that, Luka loves to play them all. Can we just play yellow at home? Is it to ask too much? They need to make shots. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They were, come on, they were from 3-point range. They were 27.5% from 3-point range. 27.5%. That is terrible. It looked tough for Luka to score. Yeah, because I mean, they were, like I said, they were throwing double teams at him. They were, running him off. Right? They were trying to make him not beat them. Is what they were doing. Right? Trying to make everyone but him beat them. These stat keepers are clearly conspiring. I've seen this stuff like this all year. Kyrie blatantly pushed LeBron when he catches the ball, and they give turnover for it. Yeah, it is crazy. 3 turnovers he's not responsible for. Tyler, you've seen me flame LeBron for just throwing the ball away. But this season in particular, the stats keeping are absolutely up to something. It's obvious at this point. Yeah, they. I mean, you could argue the last few years it's been pretty bad. Kyrie went off for 35. Yeah, he has to right now, right? Like, they have like nobody else. These refs were abominations. The refs were terrible. The refs were absolutely terrible. Let's see. Did you say Lucas played like a role player? Man, I'll take 19, 15, and 12 from a role player every night. Man, I don't know what kind. Name me one role player that is giving you 19, 15, and 12. Let's see. I thought Luka would have dropped 40, but it was in Dallas. He didn't would have dropped 40. Well, also, like I said, I think they were blitzing him. They were double every time he got the ball in his spots. They were doubling him. They also know where he likes the spots, like where he likes to get to. So, I mean, it makes sense that they would not want him to beat them, right? Thank God for LeBron. Yeah, we beat the refs and the Mavs. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's see, Tyler. What are you gonna do if you meet Giannis in Wisconsin? Fangirl out and ask him for pictures and be like, yeah. Be like, oh my God, it's LeBron. 40-year-old to the rescue, seems like. He'll never be able to ghost. I mean, he'll have times, he'll have moments like that. But yeah, we definitely needed him this game. Let's see. Great win at game. Yes. What's up, Daniel? Appreciate you. Let's see. Kid keeps out coaching JJ. Didn't the Lakers win the game? The Lakers win. Vanda was hitting threes. Yes, he was. Always will take the dub, but they started to settle late in the second, and that bled over. Glad they cleaned it up a bit in the fourth, but there are always room for improvement. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, there was like 2 or 3 times in the game where I felt like they kind of got laxed, where they kind of like, took a step back a little bit, kind of took their foot off the gas. We looking dangerous. Wisconsin, LeBron to the Bucks confirmed. LeBron and Luka headed to the Bucks. Yep, going to Wisconsin. DK gave Klay Thompson wide open shots. He absolutely did. He was getting exactly 100%. Luka was literally getting doubled all game long. They literally were like, hey, make somebody else beat them. Right? That's 100% what they were trying to do here. Ooh, I got there we go. Maybe it just took a minute earlier. Oh, it's probably when I was freezing. I got the poll. Let's do should I start a vlog? All right, let's do vlog. Whoops, do vlog opinion. I don't know. Let's just say, should I start a opinion? Come on. There we go. A opinion vlog family style channel. There we go. Start queuing it. Boom. There we go. Why isn't it? Why didn't it bring up the yes or no? Darn it. Why is this thing killing me? What is going on with this today? First, it didn't pop up at all. Now it's not popping up the yes or no. Can anyone click on, does it say yes or no? Let me end that. And on a second. Let me see. Let me try that again. What about poll? Okay, there. All right, there we go. Should I start a opinion vlog family channel? There we go. All right, there we go. Now it worked. All right, perfect. So yeah, answer that for me, and if it's a good enough consensus, then maybe I'll start that like ASAP. I'm thinking like in my head, like, do you guys know like Moist Critical? Like people know Moist Critical? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, not like, kind of a little bit of everything, right? Whatever I want to talk about, let you into my life a little bit, this, that, and the other. Nothing like crazy. Just, like, hey, let's talk about stuff. Like, I don't want to like stay away from politics, stay away from like religious stuff, like these, like nothing crazy, just like fun conversations, like give my opinion on like, like Kanye rants or whatever, and like just, hey, look, here's life, things like that, kind of like, like a Charlie type thing where he just talks about a little bit of everything. Oh, I saw a movie, this is cool, right? Type thing. It's kind of what I have in my head. It's kind of the thought in my head, like just whatever I feel like talking about. You guys can give me like opinions on things, like, hey, talk about this. All right, sure, let's talk about it. Let's see. Charlie Moist, yeah. Let's see. Like, yeah, like I said, a little bit of everything, like just whatever, all over the place. But answer the poll for me, and then yeah, I'll tally it up and see. Entire bench outside of Vando and Dorian Finney-Smith got exposed on defense. Yeah. Vando was like literally our best offensive player. Let's see. So nobody finds it weird that Braun didn't dap up 80 at the end? I don't think so. like clearly, like he stormed off for something. He was upset about something. So, let's see. I got Edmund coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Tyler. Would Nuggets sweep the Fraud Warriors? 100%. I don't know about sweep because Jimmy Butler and Steph are good enough to win a game, right? For sure. But I think the Warriors lose to the Nuggets pretty handily. I'm not sold on the Warriors right now, right? Like, obviously, no one wants to play. Like, if we're being honest, no one wants to play the Warriors, right? Because they have Steph and Jimmy, right? And Jimmy's done more with less than probably any star in the league, right? So, like, if I'm being fair and I'm biased, like, they're going to be tough. Like, you're going to have to beat them. Like, I don't think they get swept by anybody, even like an OKC or something. Because, like I said, Jimmy and Steph alone can win you a game or two. But I don't buy them as like contenders, right? And I think this was a move to set up and establish for next season, right? Like get the star now and then figure it out in the offseason what you need to do to become contenders. I don't think this was like, we're an absolute contender now. I think it was about like, hey, let's give ourselves a chance right now, and then now we can maybe do something else. Let's see. Are you going to cover Bucks games when you get to Wisconsin? Maybe eventually. Because I'll be on the ground floor. And I do want to like expand. Like I've wanted to like do other like as it stands channels. For other teams. Like my goal is to eventually have like obviously I won't be able to do like every team, but eventually have like every team covered. And whether it's me or other people, but I do want to like slowly build it out over time. So probably, like I said, I got to get settled in and like, it'll probably be a while, but maybe next season or maybe this off season, I'll start like a Bucks channel and go over some stuff, see what kind of people I can talk to and connections and things like that. But yeah, we'll see. It's very possible, more likely than not. Yes. Braun wanted Luka to have his moment. Yeah. DK was getting cooked by Clay. Yeah. I mean, as Clay should. LeBron skipped out early. Yeah, that was. I think it's probably what Daniel said. Braun wanted Luka to have his moment. I think that's fair. Like I said, I was setting up the stream, so I didn't get to see the very end. But, let's see. DK was getting cooked by Clay. Yes. Oh, I already got that one. Whoops. Man, I wish we had a legit center. Yeah. LeBron is set up. LeBron is set up for plus minus failure with some of these lineups he's out there with. Yeah, but that's why plus minus isn't everything. Like people, I'll talk about plus minus. Like it's good to highlight it and at least not ignore it. But a lot of people think plus minus is like the be all end all, and they don't even realize like what goes into plus minus. Right? It's not like an individual stat. It's you plus the players you're playing alongside and the players that the opponent has out there, right? Like if he's playing with a bunch of bench players and going up against the starters and the starters going a 10-0 run, now LeBron's like a minus 10. Like it's not LeBron's fault. Bro, the rest were bad. They were terrible. Dalton peaked at Utah. He's for sure leaving this summer. Yeah. Lakers are probably going to trade him. Let's see. Chat, the entire bench outside of Dorian Finney-Smith got cooked on defense. Yeah. What's the worst thing about LeBron fans and what's the worst thing about Jordan fans? Honestly, I think the answer is the same thing for both. I think neither side is really willing to be honest, right? Like, I think that's what it is. I think both sides overhype and undersell, right? They overhype certain elements but undersell certain flaws, right? Rather than being honest about the entirety of it. Look, I've said I believe LeBron is the greatest player to ever play the game. Like if you're talking about just pure basketball, pull away all the other nonsense, right? Like just basketball, right? Because it's like, who's the greatest basketball player ever? Championships, team accomplishment, right? Like no one's ever, Jordan didn't win a championship by himself. He wasn't playing 1-on-5 against all the teams. He had the best team every year, the best coach every year, right? Like there's factors and elements. If you're talking about who's the greatest basketball player ever, LeBron's the greatest basketball player ever. I mean, the guy can literally do everything on the basketball court. Peak LeBron is, I mean, like 13 LeBron is the greatest player we've ever seen without a doubt. Like, but the thing is, like, people, well, instead of just being honest about certain conversations, certain arguments, both sides try to, like, embellish or like over exaggerate things rather than just like, hey, let's have, a real, like, let's talk about both sides' flaws. Let's talk about both sides. Like, Jordan fans will be like, pretend like he only played 6 years and won 6 championships, but like ignore everything else. And no, don't talk about how, he had a super team every year, but like people criticize LeBron for it. It's just like, again, can we be honest about the conversation? I get one, like LeBron guys are LeBron guys, Jordan guys are Jordan guys, so, but if you're talking pure basketball, like just pure basketball, remove all the nonsense, all the fluff. Jordan and LeBron as basketball players, right? Who are you building your team around? It's LeBron, because you can do more with LeBron, right? You can have LeBron literally play any position you want, right? You can play, and the whole like, oh, he can't play, like he can play in any era. The guy's 6'9", 250, like 3% body fat. Dalton is a rookie. He can't just leave. He will be traded, though, because he's used to Suns Lakers roster. I mean, well, the Lakers said literally, like, the reason they traded him is because he's the 9th guy on the roster. Let's see. Luka should be better at home games. He'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Let's see. You followed the you followed the hamster to Wisconsin. You're right. Darn it. When you're right, you're right. But yes, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tyler. Well, thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. We have clean looks from 3 almost every play. The reason why the game was close is we shooting 27%. Yeah, exactly. You're on JJ sleep schedule. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, you got to understand, like, I got kids, I got family, I got, like, life. Stuff's always going on. I got to work. There's no time for sleep, as much as I wish there was. That whole scene was surreal to Luka. He may have felt like a traitor. The wounds are yet fresh. Yeah, I mean, it just happened. Good luck to Wisconsin. You have me weak. These next few stretches of games will determine our seeding for the rest of the season. Yeah, March is brutal. March is going to be brutal. We got to start off March strong, like really strong. But all right, let me do a couple more because I'm going to have to skate out of here in a moment. Oh, I got a super chat. Cool. Let me get the super chat. Stakes coming out $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Luka made an impact while shooting poorly. Good W. Yeah, Luka was fine. I mean, the guy did everything. Like, he had a poor shooting night, but the guy gave you a triple-double, gave you, like, he led both teams in rebounding and assists, right? Like, he had 15 assists and 12 assists and 15 rebounds. I'm pretty sure he led both. Did he lead both teams? Let's see, rebounding, yes, and assists, yes. He literally led both teams in rebounding and assists. He still gave you 19 points. The guy gave you 3 steals, 2 blocks, and like was good defensively. Like, he wasn't like, oh my God, great defensively, but he was good defensively, right? Like, that's all you're looking for, right? Him to just buy in defensively, right? Like, I thought he was fine. Do you think we are going to win the championship this year? I think we have a really good chance. I want to see more than like 5 games from them. I want to see, like, what does it look like when Luka starts getting consistent, right? Because he's just coming back. He's just working his way back. I do have concerns. I think matchups are going to be very important come playoffs. But I do think Lakers are, I've said it, like, I think they're top 3 in the West. I think they're probably top 6, maybe top 5 overall. I think you can put them in the top 5 or top 6. So I think they're a contender. Yes, I think they're a contender. Are they like, this is it, like it's coming type thing, or it's really close? Like, I want to see more than a handful of games. Ask me that in like 2 weeks. Let's see. I tuned in. Well, thank you. Great to know. Great to know. Um, let's see. Let's see. Sorry, trying to find something. Me. Memphis and Houston winning tonight. I was so annoyed. Yeah, especially the Suns just choked that game away. So mad. It's like you bums. They missed 2 free throws down the stretch that would have won the game. Um, I'll give the Bucks a pass, especially since you are going to Wisconsin. But come on, Phoenix, be a competent franchise. Nah, go ahead, go after. I'm not in Phoenix yet. I'm not in Wisconsin yet. Go after the Bucks. Um, Refs made me win my over for 2.5 heart attack, 12.5 heart attacks for the ABFX. Um, let's see. At the end of your journey, see if there was anything that you did you'd like to share. Just let it be natural. This will be remembered by your daughters years from now. Yeah, 100%. And I appreciate you. Yeah, like I said, I wanna enjoy it and take it in, right? Like I obviously it'd be cool to like share stuff and do certain things, and I'll probably do some live streams or whatever and things like that, or videos or whatever. But like I want to focus in the moment. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to live in the moment with my family, just enjoy this trip, because like I said, this I might never do something like this again, right? So I do really want to enjoy it, right? If there's things here and there, right, that is like, oh hey, this would be good to kind of just talk about and share, or whatever, then yeah, I'll do that. um but I definitely, trust me, I'll definitely be living in the moment for sure. um Timberwolves tomorrow. I thought the Lakers had a day in between. Is it tomorrow? Is it really tomorrow? I thought we had a little time, because we played the Wolves, and yeah, isn't it the 27th and 28th? Don't we have games back to back, 27th, 28th? Or am I wrong? I want to look that up, because I need to try to plan out, because I'm probably for sure missing the Clippers game on the second. So, because I was looking at it, because I want to know which games I'm gonna miss. Yeah, so it is the 27th, 28th. I'm almost positive I'm missing the Clippers game on the second, but I may end up missing the Pelicans game on the fourth too. But hopefully not. We'll see. Time will tell. But yeah, thank you. Do you think the Nuggets would beat the Warriors with Jimmy? Stop it. I mean, the Warriors have already lost with Jimmy. Yeah, I feel like the Warriors are like undefeated with Jimmy Butler. Um, Look, are the Warriors better? Absolutely. Does anyone want to see the Warriors in the playoffs? Absolutely not. But I don't think they're personally. I don't think they're a contender. But ride with your team. I get it. Ride with your team. Um, I think LeBron might have been mad because they shouldn't have been in a dogfight. I mean, possibly. I think it's what Daniel was saying earlier about how he wanted Luka to have his moment. Because LeBron was the one that led this team to the win, right? If he's kind of sitting around, guess what? Everyone's coming to him to go talk to him. Let Luka have his moment. I really do think that's probably what it was. Um, though that's nothing new yet. Let's see. All right, let me do a couple more, then I'm gonna get on out of here. Not gonna lie, Tyler. The league is in trouble with the Warriors are rising with Jimmy. Like I said, I don't think that the league's in trouble. I definitely think they're going to be tough to beat, but I mean, they got to get out of the play-in first. What part of Wisconsin? Not sure yet. So we got so we're gonna have like a place to stay until we can find where we want, like what city we want to live and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a while. So we'll be staying in like a little place for probably a couple months, right? Everyone was saying it's going to be really hard right now to find a house. So, yeah. So probably the summertime is when I'll actually be like stable. So, um, yeah. So we'll see. Some stuff is still kind of up in there, and we're still figuring it all out. Can we still trade for Levine? His Missy B's for title. I'm not gonna lie. Good luck, but that sucks. Leaving LA and Vegas to a very small town and state is crazy. I mean, I've always been a homebody. I've never been like a big partier. I've never been like a big anything. Like, I think it'll be fine. Obviously, it'll be a bit of an adjustment period, but like, I mean, even Vegas, like, I don't go clubbing. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm old fat dad. Like, I'm not somebody that's out there living the nightlife. I don't really drink. I don't really smoke. I don't do anything. I don't like literally like I'm about as straight edge as it gets. Like, so I think it'll be fine. I think I'll be all right. Um, the West is rough, y'all. Yeah, facts. Absolutely. Let's see. The new playoff Jimmy tweets in street closing. Gabe Goodwin and Hayes need to be upgraded ASAP. Yeah. I think Goodwin's fine. He's just he's there. He said himself, right? Lakers brought him in for two things: rebounding and defense. And I think he's done those fine. I think he's been fine. Yeah, huge part of it was post. Really, the biggest part of it. Tyler's streaming off the 1997 dial-up tonight. Yeah, apparently. I don't know why he keeps freezing. Refs went 0 of 69 tonight. Yeah, let's see. Luka's foul at the end per ticky tack. Yeah. All right, let's do that. Alley oop from Braun was insane, and the over the pass from Doncic to Reeves. Love to see. Yeah, they're it's just crazy. I mean, Luka and LeBron, their vision, the things that they're able to see and create, it's gonna be ridiculous. Let's see. Hey, Tyler, you still want Levine if in an alternative universe trade line didn't end in April? Right now, no. Right? Not with Luka. He made sense without Luka. Like, I wanted him because we needed that before we got Luka. Now we got Luka. You don't like the whole reason I wanted Levine was for what Luka can do: self-create, go get buckets, right? Make plays for others, be another primary ball handler, things like that. Right? That's why I wanted to get Levine. Now you have Luka. You don't need Levine anymore. I wanted Levine before. Now I want like a center, right? Now I want a big man, right? Things were very different when AD was on the team, right? The things that I think were a priority when AD was on the team aren't a priority now that Luka's on the team. Let's see. All right, let me do. For non-Laker channels, as it stands, NBA Plus. Yes. Well, I have as it stands sports, which is for everything. But I've also found that if you have like a specific, it's hard to get views through talking about various teams because most people find like it's easier when you're talking about one team to get views and subscribers than it is when you're talking about all teams, right? Like very few, unless you're like big, right? Because like somebody will find you and love your opinion on like Chicago, right? But they don't want to hear about anyone else. They don't care about it unless it's like some big move, right? So like even on like as stand sports, like whenever like some big news happens, does well, right? But anytime I talk about like just like a minor, like, oh hey, what about this? What about this? Right? Like it's always it's always like slim pickings. So like anytime I've talked about like, like if I talk about Spurs, right? All the Spurs fans watch those videos. So it's easier to just kind of do things like that. I rock with your horror channel. Well, thank you. It's actually my first channel I ever made. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for that channel, I wouldn't have this channel. Because that I was on a random live stream and somebody was like, somebody asked me a sports question. I answered the sports question, and then and then somebody was like, you should start a sports channel. So I was like, all right. And I did. And now I have this channel. So if it wasn't for my horror channel, it wouldn't have been, I never would have had the Laker channel. So I'm very blessed. And it's funny how many people find me on that channel. They're like, oh, like, so it is like a little Easter egg for the internet. But yeah, that was my very first channel. Ty, if you need a convoy to Wisconsin, let us know. We got you. I appreciate your mission. Seriously. Real one. Real. I love it. Thank you. I will. I'll let you know if I need the squad for sure. So far, smooth sailings, but I appreciate you. Seriously. Let's see. Tyler's W for saying LeBron is the GOAT. Oh, good. All right. I really gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna get on out of here, everyone. Like I said, hit that poll real quick for me if you want me to do that. I'll tally it up, and if enough people want it, I'll probably make a community post too. So look out for the community post, just because not everyone sees the live streams and stuff. So I'll probably do my due diligence. But again, I'm gonna try to post Laker at least one Laker video every day, because also the YouTube algorithm doesn't care that I'm going on a on a trip. Right? The YouTube's algorithm doesn't care. So try to get as much content as I can on this channel, the AS the Lakers show and everything like that. But like live streams and stuff like that, I don't know how much I'll be able to do. So just keep that in mind. Right? I'll try to get as much as I can, keep you guys updated along the way. But real quick, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you people are beautiful. Everyone that gave me super chats, thank you so much. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, hit that poll for me on the way out, so I can kind of get an idea. And I'll see you in the next one.